Okay guys, so actually let me turn this up. So I made a money farming build in this game. I made two different variants. So first, what you need to know is that hard mode, you would bring this to bosses because you won't risk dying from one internet crash. And then I made an alt, specifically designed for boosting all my main account slots and purely for farming gold. I'll show you both variants. The only difference is that they are different difficulty, but the race doesn't matter on either. So let's get into the build. First, I have this 7 leaf ever pistol. This gives you more drops after you clear like an encounter. That's the best way you know it. This coagulated fingernail, you would bring this to boss. You'll bring this to bosses. This is the build you bring to bosses. So you run this fingernail. It gives you 2.5 stats every round and caps at 30 turns. That's very strong. Traveler's Lamp, it gives you an extra energy and gives all enemies defense down, so you will have a good start to instantly nuke them with your AoE move. Crystal Sphere is good for crit builds overall. And I dumped you luck dump because you have really low crit rate by the end of the thing, so you need to luck dump. The amulet, the artifact is obviously Metrum's amulet. You need to farm mobs and such. For bosses, you can obviously use like Stellaean Core or any artifact if you're choosing, but for now, I'll use Metrum's amulet because it's the most convenient for farming build. And then for masteries, you only need one mastery. Most masteries in here are mid. I mean, most masteries in here are really mid. This one's okay, but Rogue is not really known for DPS unless you go like strength, I think. And this build is carried by surprise trap damage, so because it's a luck build. So yeah. Honestly, these ones are okay at best. I wouldn't really go poison trap. One if you're going DPS, I'll probably go like these two instead. But the one you really want is this one. This one gives you a luck boost by the end, meaning that if you kill 4 mobs and the battle ends, you get a fuckload of speed and luck boost, meaning you get 100% crit on your next encounter on like the first turn. I think these are your stats do snapshot between. I can't confirm that, but visually it will show that you have 100% stats. So let's bring this down to test. I'm gonna stop yapping as much. So let's see how you farm. So I'll show you how to farm on this hard mode build and legendary mode build. So basically, you just want to go over the first turn, just like foderize it. So like you just want to go over the first turn, right? So you notice the lamp gives you 2 energy. They're all guard broken. I mean defense broken, meaning that it's really easy to just use your dagger spread. This class is going rogue, by the way. That's the class. So all you have to do is use this move, and they pretty much die. And that's the method, basically. You can just keep doing that, and you get a fuckload of drops, and you can sell them for gold. Also, the Covenant is Blades of the World. I'll show you where Blades of the World is right now, in case you don't know. So, Blades of the World, you come over to this rift from the desert, and it's like right down there. See that? See my map? It's like down there. I'll give you a better look. It's like right below me. You go forward, and then you'll find the stairway down. You only need tier 15. You don't need tier 20 unless you plan to farm bosses, because the extra passive will help you. And I guess I can showcase this against slightly more tanky mobs. You do need to crit in order to kill these, otherwise it won't kill. And for improvements, this slot, I'm missing the Vainglory Locket from MV, which lets me go first. Once I get that, you can basically turn 0 nuke them for a bunch of gold. On the legendary mode slot, you can get like 25k gold in under 20 minutes. So this slot's pretty good. Also, legendary can boost your XP really fucking fast. And because we are a rogue build, if we go to our passives, we have a passive that increases our drop rates. Let me just find it real quick. Thievery. Oh yeah, we gain more gold because we're assassin. But there's one, and avarice is from the Covenant. The Blades of the World Covenant gets more gold from selling things. And here is it. Advanced Thief. Become better at looting your enemies. Basically, just gives you a drop rate boost. So yeah, overall this build is pretty stacked. You have drop rate boost from gear, drop rate boost from your passives, and actives. Don't worry about the enchant. I just went Midas. It just improves your drop rates and stuff when you end the battle. I'll show you how to get Midas real quick for new players who don't know how to get Midas. So step 1, you want to kill Yartle, and then you want to go back to Caldera City, and you want to talk to the girl NPC. I'll show you where it is. So to get Midas, which is my enchant, it's the best for farming builds. It just gives you like more gold, more luck, shit like that. And you can use this Midas to bug the Seraphim bite and get 50k gold instantly. Don't tell the devs, by the way, so they don't fix it. So, you see the bank. Find the bank first. Here's the bank, and then you make a left. And then you talk to this person. Oh, she's gone for me, but there'll be an NPC here. All you have to do is talk to her, accept her challenge, sell 25k gold and 250 items, and then talk to her again, and she'll give you the blessing. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. To make an improvement, you can replace the fingernail with the Vainglorious Locket for pure farming. Otherwise, this setup is pretty good as is for bosses and stuff. And your main DPS is from your active skill, surprise trap. I'll just put a clip of like an old AL damage with the surprise trap because it's the exact same. So yeah, have a good one, guys.